Special thanks to Thunderbird Perch for making this video happen. Please like and subscribe. I've spent 40 years chasing what I call glitches, those seams where the official story phrase and something older peeks through. Cheyenne Mountain is one of those seams. On paper, it's a Cold War bunker. In practice, under the 36th president, it became something else. And yeah, 36 matters here. Let's start where the record and the rumor overlap. Construction kicked off in 1961, but it was under Lyndon B. Johnson, number 36, that NORAD's Combat Operations Center went fully operational, April 20th, 1966. To most, that date is a milestone. To me, it's a signature. In old geometry lore, 36 is the sum of 1 through 8, a way to bind the circle. In the Tavá hypothesis, the framework I've used to study this region, 36 is the switch that closes a circuit. So when LBJ activated the mountain, the grid around Pikes Peak felt complete. But here's the rub. The Ute have a legend. Cheyenne Mountain as a stone lizard that drank an inland sea. A hollow creature turned to rock. The Army Corps says they carved the void. They report removing 693,000 tons of granite. That's a lot. But if you've walked the faults, read the old surveys, and followed the water, you start to wonder, were they carving a bunker? Or clearing out chambers that were already there? Cleaning an ancient geometric battery, not creating it. Follow the systems, and you hit MITRE Corporation. Founded in 1958, 3 years before the dig. MITRE was chartered to engineer SAGE and NORAD's nervous system. That's the public brief. The private question, the glitch, is whether their software overlay didn't just manage radar, but translated the mountain itself. If Cheyenne is an energy node, then MITRE's code would be the mask, reinterpreting natural signals as trackable data, turning a metaphysical transmitter into a military control room. Zoom out, and the biblical echo gets louder. If Mount Hermon to the north is the gate of the Watchers, Cheyenne reads like the stronghold. A granite bastion on the Arkansas River alignment, mirroring the hill forts of Judea. In that mirror, every holy land has a hidden heart. Machpelah there, a sealed core here. Cheyenne as the American cave, a covered center of a garden we forgot we planted. Now why do people who pull on this thread end up flagged? Targeted individual isn't a diagnosis, it's a label. NORAD stares at the external sky. Robert Monroe's biofeedback stared at the internal one. When you realize those two skies might be wired through the same mountain, hardware on top, hardware below, you become a glitch that systems are designed to resolve. Which brings me to the question I can't shake. LBJ was obsessed with space and with weather control. My father's files, what's left of them, hint at early SDI experiments that needed a ground lens. So was Cheyenne Mountain really built to track Soviet bombers? Or was it the primary ground station for energy weapon testing, using miles of granite as a focusing lens for a regional grid that predates all of us? I can't prove it, not yet. But when the dates, the numbers, the legends, and the engineering line up this cleanly, I pay attention. Because glitches aren't errors, they're invitations, and this mountain is still humming.